On the plus side, now that I've beaten Zelda, like I'm good on like anything on the Switch for a while.
Yeah, yeah. The first thing I did when I got a Switch was get all the SNK fighters.
Like, I thought about getting Mario Kart 8. I'm just like, I haven't actually really played Mario Kart 8 on my Wii U, so I probably shouldn't.
I'm on the fence on that one, only because, like, well, I have it for the Wii U, but it does have new stuff, but...
Yeah, that's
double dipping worth it. If they put Bayo 2 on the Switch, I'll double dip on that, though.
That's my big beef. It's like they've added extra stuff, but it's like it's not worth it.
No,
but they put
not
in extra
full price.
stuff, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's one that I think I'm gonna wait till it gets cheaper in like the used bin or whatever.
In
The
like
Nintendo games
in
do not
17
get
million
that
years.
cheap. Yeah, they don't get that cheap though. That's a thing. Like, the Wii U is definitely gonna end up being like the Dreamcast soon, and the Saturn even.
More
Where,
like the Saturn,
you know,
I think.
people ignored it initially, but then once it's like rare, they're like, oh no. But I still have to finish my Tokyo Mirage Sessions game also. That would have been just going in a nice steady pace.
Like, once I beat it, I read that there was like, you can't get the final weapons unless you're on a second playthrough, but it's like, I don't want to play again.
No, please don't.
It's like I play games to beat them once, and then maybe once again in like a couple years once I don't remember anything about them.
Yeah. I do look forward to doing a New Game Plus on Persona 5, but I wouldn't do it like right after I clear it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
usually...
trying to figure out what game I'm gonna play after Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, though. I don't know if I'm gonna go Atlas again or go to Square.
The answer lies in the heart of battle.
I was thinking of maybe doing Final Fantasy VIII just to see if it's as bad as people remember it.
I guess it depends on who you ask.
Yeah, no, because I thought it was alright. I know, blasphemy.
It wasn't my
You're
favorite.
getting green shirt. No. I wouldn't say it was like, oh my god, best game ever, because I did think the draw system was pretty cumbersome.
I think the Final Fantasy I like the least is Final Fantasy 2.
Yeah.
That one that's basically a Saga Frontier
2?
game.
Oh yeah. So actual 2.
Yeah.
I've only played one bit of 5. 4, sorry, I cleared 4 a lot actually, because I got the PSP one. And I was doing a bit of the After Story one as well. Because it included the mobile game that they made as a kind of a sequel.
I got, like, I think maybe halfway through FF1, but I remember falling asleep while playing it a lot. I kind of blame it more on, like, my best friend's parents' basement, because it was always uncomfortably warm in there. But,
oh no!
like, just that kind of, like, not uncomfortable, but, like, if you're in there too long, you're gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
That annoying kind of warm.
Yeah, it's so comfy. Dio is on top of my one shelf. And I know it. So you can't get her. And I'm gonna soon hear things being dropped, and it's gonna be upsetting.
Like, I think I got
Figures.
about to the point where right before you do the big class changes.
Yeah.
And then for FF2, I think I played like the first like couple fights, and then I realized like my stats are going up as I do things. So this is basically Saga Frontier, and that makes me angry.
Yeah, you know what? I played a little bit of it, and then I was like, what the hell is this system? 'Cause I never played Saga Frontier, so...
Like, it's a fun enough series, but I don't care much for how stat gains work.
Yeah. Because then it's just, you know, the whole game of min-maxing and whatnot.
Yeah, and as much as I enjoyed doing that, I would say, not so much now.
Yeah.
Now it's more like, how can I finish this quickly and efficiently while still seeing everything?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, what is it? Final Fantasy VI. I played the shit out of that one. I know that game like the back of my hands. That's the same with Chrono Trigger.
I've beat it a couple times, but like if you ask me specific things about it, I couldn't possibly remember. There's like a certain point where the memories kind of like blur together.
A train. Suplexing a train.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
Like I kind of remember.
Yo, Brando, why do you have to go there? You're a bad kitten.
Honestly, it's because kitten.
Yeah, no. So, my sister's still funny. Like, hold on. I'm playing games. It's a Joe Higashi fight.
Cat's gonna catch.
I got whiskey up in my room. Yeah, that's an anime I memorized. Fatal Fury 1.
I think I actually watched Fatal Fury the motion picture before I watched the first two.
Oh yeah?
Because I saw it at a rental place. And I'm just like, oh, it's just going to be like a one-off thing. But nope, apparently there was 2 movies that came before. It's like, why would you call it the motion picture?
Yeah, just call it, you know, The Armor of Mars or something. But that cliffhanger though. And Obari knows. He knows. He's aware. He faved my tweet about it. Bitch! It's like, oh, you know, are you gonna ever conclude this cliffhanger? No. Screw
Not
you,
unless
man.
SNK wants us to.
I know. But you know what? The CG animated show that they're gonna be releasing looks pretty neat.
Oh, that's right. They were doing that, weren't they?
Yeah, they released some clips, and you know, it actually doesn't look bad. Like obviously, it's not gonna be like, you know, Pixar level of CGI, but you know, it's passable and the fights look good.
Yeah, I don't really expect anything to be like Pixar level at this point, seeing as how they're working on Japanese shoestring budgets.
Yep.
That's just how Japan works.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Sort of like what happened with the first new season of the new Berserk anime.
Oh yeah, I seen the screenshots.
But it's like, okay, well, I mean, totally inconspicuous CGI, but
yeah. And then the frame rate drops.
yeah. But apparently the
excuse me.
The second season is so far looking better.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I mean, I'm still probably gonna buy the Blu-rays, but you know.
Yeah.
If it looks better, great.
Sorry, I'm still clearing up my throat here.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I've been suppressing my coughs as much as I can.
I know, it's just now, it's just like, nope, we're drying out your throat now too, asshole. No!
Yeah, I had bronchitis a couple weeks ago, so
yeah.
I've got the
I'm just
the hanger-on coughing.
Yeah, and I'm just like recovering from this throat infection, so it's like, ugh. All the gross stuff's coming up.
Yeah. I'm at that point where, like, every time I sit still for longer than a couple seconds, it feels like I need to clear my throat, which is annoying as shit.
Yes.
Because, like, I would totally love it if I didn't feel like I had to, like, hock a loogie every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like, please, just let me exist in peace.
Yeah. I just want to live a quiet life.
Yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it at this point.
Yep. That's how I feel like every time I go on Twitter, also.
Alex just wants a nice, quiet life.
Yes.
Looking at people's hands.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vice's assistant. I'm terrible at Vice.
At least you didn't call mature Vice.
Now I'm gonna get all the kudos because I got it right.
Yes. Oh, Dio Brando, you're gonna give me the handicap thing again, aren't you? Yep, vision handicap. Perfect.
Because cats.
Yes.
It's like, what are you doing?
Cat, no, please, cats, stop.
Not paying attention to me?
Attempt
Because
to
that's what it
open
looks
the
like you're
amiibo
doing.
thing again. Nah, she's gonna basically knock over a bunch of dolls. Like, fuck this thing in particular.
I'm pretty thankful my roommate's cats aren't like that. Like, the climb on top of stuff and knock things down.
Yeah, well, she's a kitten, so I mean, like, she's not even a year yet. So it's, you know, it's at the same time, it's like, what can you do?
My roommate's cats are wimps as the... Yeah, they're basically wimps.
Yeah.
Like, one of them will... If, like, I accidentally bang my knee on my desk or even tap on my desk when he leaves the room, he'll immediately, like, book it back into my roommate's room.
Nice.
Like, oh shit!
I actually don't know how to play K. I just said, like, huh, wait a minute.
I basically play most characters like I would a Shoto, because, I mean, it's like, it's probably correct.
Yeah, because SNK doesn't do that many of the charge stuff.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm hoping they don't do in Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Like, I hate charge characters, and the faster the game is, the more I hate charge characters.
Yeah, like, I tried to learn Fang, but, you know. Judging from the time, I think this might be our last one.
Yep, we got time for one more.
Yes, so I'm gonna make sure to choose Team Awesome.
You play as your husbandos again.
Yeah, I swap out my husbandos every once in a while, because, you know, you just gotta do that. Or your man waifus. I like that term better.
Man waifus.
Yeah, man waifu.
It's okay. That was me when I was playing Fate Extella. I'm just like, I gotta play as my waifu.
That's one that I plan on picking up. So I heard there's gonna be a Switch version, so I'm like, I'll wait for that maybe.
I get the occasionals like, I can't believe you enjoy Fate stuff. It's like, why would I not?
Yeah.
My
And
wife...
I finally got to see some of the gameplay for it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that game.
That's pretty much that was kind of my incentive to buy a Switch in the first place when Nintendo was like, hey, we're making a Dynasty Warriors Fire Emblem. I'm just like,
Ooh,
are you for real?
It's like, oh, okay, fine. Here's my paycheck.
Pretty much.
You know what? Here's a void check. My paycheck can just go straight to you, and it's all good.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, the one thing you could have done, like, you did it. Thank you.
Well, when the Atlas did that Shin Megami Tensei one, I'm like, oh, gotta get it. Because, well, I'm almost done 3. I'm like, I recorded ahead, so I got a few more bosses to go, but, ooh.
But are you really gonna do the bonus dungeon?
I already did it. I finished it. I side quested.
Dante
I defeated Beelzebub, the scourge of everything. I hate him. He's an asshole.
Like, I remember when I played, when I got to the end of whatever, the Kalpas, I'm just like, oh, I didn't realize I was gonna get an ending if I did this.
Yeah.
Like, oh okay.
Okay. Then you get, like, the best thing in the game, Pierce, which, yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that the next Shin Megami Tensei game is a little more like Apocalypse or DDS, because
Yeah.
I like being able to sort my skills around like as I want and need to, rather than constantly doing fusion.
Yeah.
Because as fun as fusion is, I'd prefer not to have to like fucking level up a bunch of monsters to get the skills I want and hope they all transfer over how I want them to.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a lot of work, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind another Rhino game as well.
Yeah, I would. I still actually have to
News.
play the second one. I never got around to it.
Yeah, same, but I lost my save file for the first one because of the great PlayStation 3 crash.
Like I remember, sort of remember the end of the first game. There was just a certain point where it's just like, I just want to finish this game.
Like, that's one I'm probably going to cover on the channel at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to do it right away or not. Because I also want to do Digital Devil Saga. Because I played a bit of that, I'm like, oh, this is good.
It is probably my favorite SMT related game.
Yeah. I got it on the PlayStation Store, and then I also found the physical PS2. So I bought those too.
It's like I remember for quite a while, I think Amazon was selling new copies of Nocturne and DDS for like $20 each. I'm like, that's actually pretty surprising for games that are supposed to be out of print.
Yeah. But I know Atlas did a brief reprinting actually for like conventions and that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Which I thought that's pretty cool because that was even recent when they did that too. So.
Atlas just kind of live like, okay, here's some more SMTS games.
Yeah. I just think it's hilarious that Nintendo's the one that got basically the license to Shin Megami Tensei.
I feel it's probably mostly because during the PS2 era, the PS2 was king of the roost.
It was. But Sony gets Persona.
Yeah. So I guess in a way, Sony's kind of still got the advantage here.
Yeah, but you know, it's fine. P5 is probably the most Shin Megami Tensei of the Persona series.
Well, since the Persona 1 and 2, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, I haven't really played a lot of those ones, though. That's a plan to play those, but on my own time.
Alright, that does it for the big fat crossover episode for now.
Yes. For now. We probably will do more. Maybe finally some Guilty Gear, even. I can finally play that game!
Yeah. I think, Rev 2 comes out May 26th, I think.
Oh, jeez, just make me more broke, please. No, it's fine.
Yeah, May is gonna be kind of a touchy month for me.
Yeah, same. I'm just trying to, get bills paid right now, and it's like, stop releasing games!
Yeah, May is my, I have to renew my car insurance and I have to renew my license plate tabs. So it's like, oh, perfect.
Ew, that's brutal.
So it's basically
like I can only hope that my tax stuff that's gonna go in is gonna be nice.
And then there's like a couple. Well, actually, no. I think just 2 games that come out this month. And that's
yeah.
Fire Emblem, Shadow of Valentia, and I guess Rev 2 is technically not a new game. It's just DLC.
Yeah. And since we got like the physical one, we get a discount anyways.
Mm-hmm. I thought about getting the physical, but then I realized I don't really need it, and also it's $20 more.
I bought it when it first came out because I'm like that, and I hardly played it.
Yeah, since I have the physical edition of Revelator, and I got actually basically all the DLC for it before it went on. It was actually costed real money. I don't really need to get Revelator now. Oh, Rev 2, at least at the physical one.
Yeah. I don't need to get that, like the re-release or whatever, because I already have the other disc. So it's like, let's get the add-on.
I was kind of miffed that all the DLC characters didn't have story modes originally, but I kind of should have seen this coming.
Yeah,
because they did
it.
Yeah, because they did that for Blaze Blue too. It's like, hey, have some DLC characters, but they don't have like story mode or anything.
Yeah. Okay, well, I need you to go to work, I guess.
Yep. Time for me to
Court
waste.
is
Yeah.
on recess, and then I'll be back in session some other time.
I gotta go spend 10 hours standing around not doing anything.
Hooray! That sounds like my job too.
Yeah. Unless we get a shitload of photo orders, which would be nice, because then I'd be busy all night.
That's true too.
But unlikely.
Yep.